Alright, welcome back to the SA Football Magazine Weekly Roundup, live from the Portland Hotel here. You got myself, Brad Dittmar from Portland Football Club, and Heath Pocock from Port District. Alright, we're doing Division 3 now. We should know a little bit more about this division than the lower grades. So we'll get right stuck into it. We'll go first come off the rank, Flinders Park. What do you got to tell us about this one?
So Flinders Park, 15 goals, 9.99, defeated Walkerville, 8 goals, 6.54. Comanchiani kicked 6, Stark kicked 4, Miller with 2, and the others were single goal kickers. Best players were Comanchiani, obviously kicked 6, got best on, Wilson and Starkey Trelaw. Walkerville goal kickers were Wallace with 2, Shrawlark with 2, Burr and Marner with singles. So yeah, I mean Flinders Park looked to be
at home. They were pretty strong last year. I wasn't sure how they were going to go this year because they lost their gun full forward from last year to country footy from memory. But yeah, look, they've got some good young players coming through. They've got 2 under-18 teams, have had for a couple of years there, so they've always got some young talent coming through. Walkerville, who knows what they're going to be like, it's probably too early to tell. But yeah, away from home.
Damage done in the first half as well, with 50 points at half time. Yeah. I mean, after that was pretty even. So
yeah, 59 to 9 at half time, pretty hard to come back from that. I guess Flinders Park used the wind to their advantage early. Done well with your pronunciations early on there as well.
Couple of tough ones there.
So well done. Moving on, we had Pembroke Old Scholars hosting Seaton Ramblers, 7-6-48. Pembroke went down to Seaton 13-22, 100. So Seaton, they started off the year really well. I guess we sort of discussed talking about how Seaton would go this year, given they've lost so many players over the off-season in Woodville South, but potentially they hadn't lost too many A-graders in that group, and it looks like Seaton may have recruited pretty well, as well. So I think they've got 2 wins from their first 2 games. They've got some pretty good senior players in their twos as well, so they've got a little bit more depth this year than they had last year from the looks of it. You've got a couple of connections there. Have you heard much?
So yeah, I think they thought that the A grade would still be pretty strong. Maybe depth might have been a little bit of an issue, but it seems to they've had a good start to the year. So just looking at the goal kickers, Malira with 3, John Cobb with 2, Rochester with 2, and best players were Walsh, Harris, John Cobb, Malira and Rochester. So a few of them players have been there a few years and familiar names.
So they've still come onto most of them.
Yeah, and I mean Malira and John Cobb, there's a lot of talent there. So expect them to do.
Is that? Where's he playing?
Is that Tim Malira? Not sure. Not sure.
But yeah, he's been around. He's been top couple of players both weeks. Having a look at their results, so he's started well for them. For Pembroke, give them a mention. Evans with 3 in a losing cause was pretty good. Worrell, Webster, Trutland and Kerno with singles. Best players was Worrell, Webster and Robertson. It'll take us to the Plympton Westminster.
So Plympton Bulldogs are at home. They went down 9 goals, 6.60 to Westminster, 12 goals, 6.78. So a 3-goal margin there. Plympton, Schultz kicked 4, Nelson, West, Pegararo with singles. Best players were Clark, McLeod, Pegararo. Westminster, Legg had 4, Zed Kenny with 3, Easton with 2, singles for the rest. And best players were Burst, McFarlane, Leck, Hode and Kenny.
Yeah, look, that's a pretty tight game there, 3 goals. Plympton, they'll probably be a bit disappointed to drop a home game, but Westminster are looking really strong this year. Our A grade went down against them round 1 by about 15 goals. Westminster, I know they've got a new coach in, ex-league footy player. I think he might be player coach actually. He's played a bit of league footy. Got about 18 new recruits in across 2 teams. They don't have a C grade, so they're looking a lot stronger than what they were last year. So no shame, from my perspective, going down to them. Plympton, I think, still be around the mark this year. We've actually got them this week, so discuss that shortly. Now, I guess the game that interested us the most over the weekend was the local showdown, Portland v North Haven. It's the first time these 2 clubs have played each other in 10 years, as I understand it. So Portland, they really surprised me. I was playing B grade on the weekend, so I had no part to play in this at all. But Portland, 18 goals, 17, 125. Defeated North Haven 1 goal, 7-13. So look, to be honest, after we'd lost against Westminster round 1 by 15 goals, I was just hoping we'd be competitive this week, and I don't think really anyone saw this result coming. North Haven had such a good year last year. I think they're pretty confident coming into this year as well.
Yeah, so I suppose from a neutral point of view, thought after round one, probably be a close game, but the exact opposite. Not really sure what happened. North Haven, a lot of good players there. Maybe just local
they're
derby.
missing a couple. I know they were missing Reed, Lorencic, and Koch. But, I guess we're missing a couple of players as well. So yeah, they'd be a bit disappointed. I'm sure they're looking to bounce back next week. Still got a lot of talent there.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll bounce back. So they had a good win against Scotch round one. So I guess our boys just adapted well to the conditions early, stopped them from scoring with the win. Tell you what, my man crush Monday, Dale Laslett, he hadn't lost it. He was very good on the weekend.
Fourth best.
Tank Thompson only gave him fourth best, but he obviously had a better fielding angle than I did. So kicking goals for us was Corey Evans and Dale Laslett with 3 each. New recruit Reece Stanbridge with 2, along with Trent Moody, Jared Waring and Bradley Traeger. A couple other single goal kickers as well. We had a new recruit, Murray, getting best on for us, and Matty Rowe second best, and Troy Wilkie fourth best. Give Tommy Oates a shout out, 5th best as well. For North Haven, Brenton Wanganeen kicking the only goal for them in the last couple of minutes of the game. Tommy Haythorpe, I think his name is Tommy. Haythorpe, best on for them. Rowe and Hinsley, second and third best for them respectively.
So none of the familiar faces for North Haven in there. Lippo, Pedo.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've been getting a fair bit of stick on the forum from someone the last couple of days. Lipson obviously pretty tough for him to get a kick. When the ball's not getting down there. The conditions probably didn't suit him either, to be fair. So, yeah, best luck to him moving forward for this year, though. Let's take us through the last game.
Last game for the round was Scotch, 10 goals, 9-69, defeated Morphettville Park, 4 goals, 4-28. Goal kickers for Scotch were Archie with 2, Kelly with 2, Durden with 2, Johnson with 2, and Jolly and Farrow with singles. Best players were Giles, Anstey and Bedford. Morphettville Park's goal kickers were Howard, Baldwin, Ruwald and Barry, all with singles. And best player there was Howard.
Yep. Look, I don't know a huge amount about either of these clubs. I think Scotch coming down from Div 2, Morphettville Park's obviously up in Div 3 after doing well in Div 4 last year, after that come from the Southern Footy League. Look, Morphettville Park's, I think their A grade are actually not too bad. I think they did alright round one. Their depth struggles a little bit, going by the B grade results, but look, Scotch obviously too good. They just went down against North Haven round one. They bounced back well. I'm sure they can be around the mark. I heard they've got pretty good depth this year as well. Potentially a bit of an expected result there with the home side getting the win this week.
Yep, so I'll move on to the ladder now. Probably a pretty even division, I suppose, this one. Westminster 2 wins and Seaton 2 wins at the top of the table. Then a lot of teams with 1-1. They're Plympton, Scotch, Portland, Flinders Park, Morphettville Parks, North Haven. Their percentage obviously took a bit of a beating on the weekend. Yeah. Walkerville and Pembroke are yet to win a game. So
yeah, like you said, probably the most even division we've seen so far, having gone through the rest of them tonight. It's really hard to pick a winner. I guess Westminster really impressed me round one, and they've consolidated with round 2 win. And Seaton as well looked to be around the mark. They probably a little bit stiff to not go up last year. They had a really good finals campaign. I reckon they'll be around the mark coming into the year.
A lot of local rivalries to look forward as well with Seaton, Flinders, Portland and North Haven this year. So
yeah, a lot of close road trips for me, which is pretty handy. So I guess looking at the fixtures for this week and wrapping up Div 3, we've got Morphettville Park and the grand final rematch against North Haven. I don't know, that's a tough one to pick. I reckon they'll go with North Haven, bounce back, and they've probably got the wood on Morphettville Park from last year.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Maybe a few players to come back in maybe in the next few weeks for North Haven, so I reckon Tiles will be giving them a fair flogging on the track this week, and I'll tip them to bounce back.
Yeah, we'll watch that result with interest. Second game we got Seaton at home against Scotch. I guess Seaton 2-0. Very tough to win at Seaton as well. It's that unusual shaped oval. I personally will tip Seaton this week.
Agreed, Seaton for me as well.
That should be a pretty good game though, with, as I say, Scotch starting the year well also. Third game, it's my mob travelling to Plimpton to take on the Bulldogs. Look, I guess I'll tip my boys out there. Hopefully we can make it back-to-back wins. What do you reckon?
Look, I'll go with Plimpton, just because it's their home ground, I think. Portland maybe struggle to come up week after big game, after local games, so I'll go with Plimpton.
Yeah, see how we go. Hopefully you're wrong with that one, but Westminster hosting Flinders Park. I'm going to go Westminster here. That should be a really tight game though. Westminster obviously, Flinders had a win this week as well, but yeah, I reckon Westminster just a bit too good.
Yeah, Westminster for me as well.
And finally, Walkerville at home against Pembroke. That's a bit of a tough one, I reckon. I reckon I'll tip Pembroke. Walkerville's struggled a little bit at the start of the year so far, but that's based on really nothing.
Yeah, two bottom teams at the moment. Look, home ground advantage, I'll go Walkerville.
Right. Well, that finishes things up for Div 3. We'll catch you back here at the same time, same place next week.